Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. This video is a secret. But anyways, guys, are you guys ready to see what the secret project is that I've been working on for your second video of the day? Well, it is Build the Adventure. Yep, I am making Build the Adventure into a fully fledged video game. Of course, using RPG Maker. So, it's not the best, but yeah, it is being made, which I'm really excited for. Um, so, a few things to just keep in mind is that this is not going to be as choice heavy as the series would have been on YouTube. While you will still have your own choices to make, it's not going to be as just insane with the extreme heaviness of everything. There are quests that you need to do, and there are quests that you don't need to do. Such as you do have to unlock. You do have to actually go to Big Lizard Toe, but you don't actually have to do the main mission that takes you to Big Lizard Toe. You can do a few different missions and a few different things like that. But basically, there's like a whole bunch of different things that you can do, and there's a lot of choices that go into this. Certain things will be missable, and certain things are extremely rare to happen. And if you do actually end up with getting a certain thing, then you are extremely lucky, and I actually hope that you guys will send me screenshots of you getting one of the of you guys getting those rare things, such as the friendly slime, which is a special type of slime that you'll come across that will basically make it so that slimes will never appear again. Which, well, they'll still appear, but they won't cause as much issues. It's a bit complicated, but that's important for you guys to know. Other than that, there's a lot of other cool little details just sprinkled throughout the game. And I really feel like a lot of you guys are going to enjoy it. A few things that you will be able to choose is you can choose your gender, you can choose your race, which are D&D races, and you'll also be able to choose your name and your class. Those options are the only ones that are, once you choose them, they are set in stone no matter what. Certain later missions do make it impossible to go back and do them, but it's not like a huge deal. There's a lot to it, and I'm not going to go into details on each and every little thing. But there's a lot that you can do, and I think that you guys are really going to enjoy each and every little thing. Such as making Little Lizard Toe into Little Lizard Toe 2.0, which takes a long time, and it is going to be a lot of fun for a lot of people, I think. A few things that I should at least show you guys is a few of the different areas that I've built. So first off is obviously the Shotgun Adventurers Guild Hall, which is this entire area. It is the most event-heavy location that is currently in the game. Every single one of these NPCs you can talk to. While some of them obviously aren't going to have their own specific lines, a lot of them will have their own lines. And any characters that you're able to bring into your party, which this is going to be where your party is going to hang out when you're at the Adventurers Guild Hall. It's going to be insane, honestly. And I think that a lot of people are going to really enjoy getting to mess around with all of these things. You'll be able to do all of these quests, which is the ones that you'll be able to start off with are the ones on the north and the south wall, which, yes, I know that these don't look like they would be the north and south wall, but these are the north and south wall. Just trust me on this. And then these ones back here are much later quests, such as the fact that the ones in the very back, behind these two, are your level 99 quests, which I think a lot of people are going to enjoy because of the fact that they're so hard to get to. But yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of other things, and I do plan on putting some plugins so that I can actually make this game as perfect as I possibly can. But yeah. Obviously you have your bedroom, which is where you'll be able to save and do other things as well. I'm not going to get into too many details with that, but yeah, I think that you guys will really find that interesting. All over the place are going to be just random boxes that you can open, and a lot of fun stuff. I'll just put it that way. Obviously you have Little Lizard Toe, which, like I said, it can be upgraded. You have to do a lot of stuff with the bank and other quests, a lot of side quests, and once you've completed all of them, you get Little Lizard Toe being perfectly maxed out, which is honestly insane to think about. Eventually, you will unlock the Overworld and the Crossroads. Well, actually, the Crossroads will be available immediately, but that's not the point. But there's tons of little details just sprinkled throughout, such as characters that, depending on what you decide to do, will actually make it so that you can, that if you don't do something early on, then whoops, this guy is gone. No joke. If you choose to, if you don't notice that this, if you guys don't talk to this guy when you first meet him, then you will never get this reward, and you have to talk to him 3 times before you can get to this point. So yeah, you gotta be careful with how exactly you want to run this game. And I think that a lot of people are going to be really fond of every little detail that's going to be hidden within this game. Are there going to be cheats? Absolutely. Are there going to be sneaky ways that you can get around things? Yes. Basically, every character that you can rename is going to actually be a way that you can make a cheat code. Which means if you put in the correct code for your character, then instantly you can actually do something really cool. And I'm not going to spoil what it is, but each of them does have a secret cheat code, which I will actually be writing down, and maybe eventually I will release them, but only the beta testers, the early beta testers, will actually get a chance to actually test these codes if they want to. And it's not going to be the public beta testers. It's only going to be the secret beta testers. So, yeah. But that's not all I want to talk about. Well, Build the Adventure is obviously going to be getting a series on YouTube where I'm going to be basically be doing a devlog of the entire series as I write it. Of the entire game as I write it, which the first one is actually going to be later this week on Friday. Basically every week on Friday I will be doing I'll be doing a devlog, and you guys can actually watch these devlogs and see what I'm doing, and I will be showing you guys how I do certain things, such as how I do the quests. I think that's a really interesting thing, and I could change it, but I'm not 100% certain if I will. And lots of other things like that. Fudge. There's a few other things, and I don't want to get too in depth with what every single piece of the puzzle does. But yeah, there is a lot to do in this game. And yeah, like I said, every week there will be a devlog where I will show you guys how I'm doing something, and that's going to be on Friday. And then on the last day of each month, except for June, because June is almost over and we don't have time to actually release a beta version, I will be releasing a beta version over on my Patreon for my patrons. And what you can do is, if you are a patron, then you can download it and check out the latest version of the game. And while obviously I do want you guys, if you are going to be a beta tester, please, of course, contact me and tell me, hey, I would actually suggest doing this, this, and this. Change a few things here, 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 and I will honestly take your suggestions under consideration. What's actually really nice is that the the current plan, at least for me, is to release the demo possibly later down a little bit later after the first beta has been released. I'm not 100% certain on that, but that's the current plan. Also, you should just keep in mind that even though I say that it's currently going to be a weekly thing, weekly devlog and a monthly beta release, that does not necessarily mean that it will stay that way. Once school starts up again, I might have to change it just due to the fact that there's a lot of chaos. It really does depend on what I have time for. But I honestly do believe that you guys will enjoy this series, and once the game is fully out, it will be released. No matter how chaotic it may be. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will be showing you guys more in the devlogs, and yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. If you are going to leave a theory, make sure to use the hashtag #TheoryReview, and of course, if you are new, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on